Hello and good morning everyone, I hope you're all very well. I thought I'd just pop on here this morning. I haven't done the video for a little while because I've been processing lots of information and insight, not just from this timeline but from the past, the present and into the future. So this is like being shown to me on this screen. And the screen moves very, very fast, it's like almost like a download of information that comes through that I have to then kind of process and then I can share. Which hence why I've been a little bit quiet. I've also had a lovely break, so it's really important that at the moment, whilst I'm gathering this information, that I step back for a little while. And it's going to be so useful for everyone on the planet, or for people that listen to my messages. It's going to help them to move through this time with ease and grace rather than going into fear. Because I think there's a lot of people that are on their platforms out there at the moment that are saying things in their videos or sharing guidance that's actually making people more scared and vulnerable than it is empowered and feeling grounded and connected, and like saying, yeah, I can do this. So, first of all, as we are watching everything unfold on the planet at the moment, there's going to be a change. And the change is one of what we would call grace and softness, okay? Now, over the past 2 weeks, I've been invoking the violet flame to pour violet light down upon the planet, which is literally dissolving these negative energies and purifying the frequency. So it's elevating the vibration rather than allowing it to be stuck in like this sticky black gloop, which is what it is, like this real sluggish, like heavy energy. What we really want to do is we just want to keep transmuting it, okay? And so bringing through the violet flame, when you ask for a downpouring of the violet flame upon the planet, it literally does happen. And you can call it into any area of your life, okay, as well. So if you're struggling at the moment in any area of your life, call in the violet flame of transmutation and transmute the energy, all right? So the violet light is the healing light of Saint Germain. Some say Archangel Zadkiel, but I was always taught Saint Germain, and Saint Germain is one of the higher ascended masters on the councils. So I tend to stick with that one. I do call in Archangel Zadkiel, but I tend to stick with Saint Germain, okay? So you could just say now, I now invoke Saint Germain and the higher councils to bring down an amazing downpouring of the violet flame upon the planet. And as you do that, you'll feel the vibration move all the way around you. And these look like crystalline droplets, okay? And then extend that to any area of your life that needs this downpouring of the violet flame. So whatever it is in your life that you're struggling with at the moment, if maybe it be a person, it's a situation, it might be something in your future that's blocking you, just ask the violet flame to move behind you and before you and around you. Okay, so as you start to do that, things can start to lift. You'll start to feel your energy changing. And again, you just say, I now ask Saint Germain to bring through the violet flame through my Antakarana bridge, down through my bodies and fields, down through into my earth star behind me, before me, and around me. And then you might want to say, now call in the violet flame to my family, to transmute their energies. If they're holding any negative energies or heavier energies, bringing that through my family. And just feel free to extend that to anyone that you love or that you feel needs a bit of help at this time. So as I was saying, sorry, I've kind of gone off past. What am I on about? I have gone off the past. Yes, I have gone off piste. Sorry, that's quite funny. Anyway, so as I said to you, I've been receiving this very high. It's like they're almost like flashes of images that are coming through. And I can kind of perceive the past, the present and the future very quickly now. So many think that the whole world is going to go to pot. It's not. It's not. It's going to take a very gracious, I keep getting the word softness. There's going to be a softness applied to this planet, and it's grace. And it's going to change what is happening. It's going to make sure that it's not so sharp, okay? That it's not so pointy and destructive, shall we say. It's going to soften it, and it's going to gently move it. And then actually what needs to come through from Source will take its place. That was already there, what was meant to happen. It's almost like the narratives keep getting changed depending on what humans want. Well, it's not up to the humans, it's up to God at the end of the day. So God is trying to move through the situation, and He's bringing through what is true, okay? And everything else is being moved out of the way. So this is the message that I wanted to share with you today. I know I've waffled on a little bit, so I'm sorry. And I went for a lovely walk yesterday, and I met this donkey, and the donkey was so beautiful. And there was a lady walking it, and I asked if I could say hello, and I asked what the donkey was called. And she said the donkey's name was Timo. I thought it was really cute. And then she was telling me about the story of Jesus, and I just thought, you can't make this up. And I never realised that donkeys have a cross, like a Jesus cross across their back. And I was stroking the donkey, and I was talking to him, and he put his head up against my hip, and he was, like how they really gently just was sharing love, basically. And I just thought, you beautiful little thing. Anyway, I stood and spoke for about 10 minutes, and then I went off and had a coffee. But yeah, and about 3 weeks ago, and I've only ever had this twice before, I was in a meditation, and Jesus came through and was looking at me right in my face, and I was like, oh my God, okay. So this always happens, really when there's about to be a big change on the planet, to be honest with you. So and again, that's guidance that comes through. So, and it comes through from Him as well. He puts the information into my heart, and then I am able to read it. So just know that, there are so many helpers, ascended masters, angels, guides, beings of light that are wanting to help you at the moment. They They love you, actually. They love you so much. They just really want you to stay in your own lane and not keep dipping into the negative anymore, because it's that's literally draining your light, okay? And it will hold you back. So the guidance is to stay in the light, transmute, alchemize, raise your vibration. And even if you don't know how it's all going to work out, just know that it is. And it's going to be beautiful. And that's really where you need to keep your mind set, anchored in that vibration, not in the old. All right. So I just wanted to share as well, I'm holding a beautiful manifestation course, and we've got a nice little group already. But if you'd like more information on the manifestation course, I've been channeling lots of ancient codes that help with manifestation, and this is a notch up from what has been taught before, and it's going to be really, really powerful. So if you'd like to join, please pop a heart beneath this video and I will send you the details. It's really to help you to move forward again with grace, but using the power of wisdom, knowledge and magic to help you do it. Now, Jesus was also a magician, and some of the information that's come through from this course has actually come from Jesus as well. And an aspect of my higher self, Goddess Isis, that's helped me immensely, and so much more. So I'll speak to you all very soon. Have a gorgeous day. I hope that this message gives you hope and that it brings you back into the frequency of grounded stability. Okay, lots of love. Bye bye.